I'm Darren Wald with WideOpenBroadcasting.com, and alongside me is Tyler Weiss. Tyler won at Nebo a couple weeks ago, or last week, was it?
Yeah, we won at Chandler Friday night and Nebo on Saturday night. It was a pretty good weekend.
So you survived the carnage. Where were you when it happened?
Out front, so we were just lucky.
Yeah, that's the place to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how many wins on the season do you have so far?
Just 2. We've just been running a couple weeks. This is our 5th night out. We've actually only finished 3 races so far, so we've been having a little trouble. We've been fast, just having troubles.
Well, 2 for 3 is not bad. Just that you've completed. So plans from here on out the season. You ever going to hit up Cedar Ridge or any of the other tracks in the Western Kentucky region, or you guys kind of stick with the couple that you run all the time?
Well, this is actually Donnie Dasher's car. I'm just driving it for him, so we're going to go wherever they want to go, and they like to run Chandler and Nebo, and here. So. But once I get my car going, we're going to skip around, hit some different tracks, and see how it goes. So,
I see Larry Shaw on your hat. Who else makes this car possible?
I'd like to thank, first of all, Donnie Dasher and Nathan and Derek Dasher. They're the car owners, and they help me work on it. And Willie's Carburetors, they help us a little bit. And Lloyd Dasher Mowing Service, Larry Shaw, my dad, and all my family and friends. Everybody comes out and helps work on it. And it's a pretty good deal. I don't know about not having my own equipment. I kind of got to drive a little different.
Yeah.
I usually drive a little wild with my own equipment. I got to settle down with somebody else's car, but it's working out. It's all right.
Here with NASCAR legend Kenny Schrader.
Old guy, just old guy.
Well, you did notch a couple victories with Rick Hendrick, right?
Yeah, we got a few of them in there, and got to go to his 200th win party the other day, which was pretty neat. But we didn't get got of them.
How many UMP wins do you have on the year so far?
We got 4 mod wins. We got a lot of good finishes. We just haven't, put anything together. We got 4, and really, I guess only 2 of them are UMP. One of them was IMCA, and one of them was USCS or something down in Louisiana or Mississippi. But any place you go anymore is, it doesn't make any difference if you're at the local track or what. Everybody's got the same equipment. Everybody's got good stuff. It's just getting more and more competitive, but that's what makes it fun. Any
big shows coming up here locally, Paducah, or anywhere that you're going to be at?
Well, we're going Monday, Memorial Day, over to Macon Speedway with Justin Allgaier and Kenny Wallace going to be there. And then Tuesday, Kenny Wallace, myself, and Tony Stewart are going to be down at Paducah.
Cup plans for the rest of the year?
8 or 9 more. We got 2 in Michigan, or 2 in June, Michigan and Kentucky. Run Loudon in July, and then I don't really know what it all is. But there's 8 or 9 more, so that'll put us 12 or 13 for the year. That's enough.
So how grueling is it? You said you do about 100 races a year.
It's getting to play full time. It's not grueling. It's fun.
All right, well, good luck tonight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you much.
David Beck, driver of the 71X UMP Modified. We're here at Haubstadt, Indiana, the class track. David, how's the season going so far?
It's going pretty good. We've only been out, I think this will be the 4th night out, and we won the last one down here at Tri-State and had a little problem there Friday night at Chandler. We went out to qualify, and the hot wire come off our starter switch there, so we didn't get to qualify and had to come from the tail and come up to 3rd, past Sweeney on the last lap, and was right there with the leaders, just run out of time. But it's going pretty good so far. I hope we can come down here and get another one tonight.
What's plans the rest of the season? You guys kind of hit some of the bigger races? Do you guys race at certain tracks? What's your deal?
We try to stay pretty close to home, really. Run here every race they have, we run here, and go to Chandler every once in a while. But we'll go out and hit a few big races too. I got a boy racing go-karts now, so that kind of, yeah. But it's a lot of fun. And I enjoy it. So I don't know. Hope season goes pretty good.
Brian Shaw, driver of the number 1S. Season's going pretty good so far. Got several feature wins.
Yeah, we've got 6 feature wins at Flora, Clay County Speedway in Flora, Illinois, and we've got three or four seconds, and we won, top 8 in Florida, winning national points. So yeah, we've had a really good start.
And you're in the top 30 in points right now on the national level. You guys travel around much, or do you guys kind of stay local to where you guys are at?
We normally try to stay local, but we did venture out to Lima, Ohio last Friday night, so ended up second by a foot out there. Should have won the dang thing, but led every lap but the last 30 feet, so we try to get out a little bit.
What kind of equipment you running out here?
We got a Bob Pierce chassis and Mullins race engines, which right now Mullins race engines is probably the class of the modified fields, so they're pretty good motors and make good horsepower and they're smooth motors. Bob Pierce race cars, we're driving the house car, so they've been very good to us, so we're going to stick with them the rest of the year and try to finish the year out strong here.
So who makes putting this car on the track possible? What sponsors?
Silverthorne Chevrolet in Robinson, Bob Pierce race cars, bodybuilders in Robinson, Willie's Carburetors and Dyno Shop in Mount Carmel, Crampton Painting in Robinson. I can't remember all of them. We got too many to help pay for this thing. It's getting pretty expensive out here. We've been racing for 19 years, and this is the most sponsors we ever had in 1 year. So we try to get as much as we can to help pay for this thing. We got I got 3 guys that helps me exclusively. They work on the car. Their wives don't like it. They hate me. But you know, it takes a good bunch of guys to make this thing run up front. That's what we've had all year, so we're pretty happy with that.
We're here with Levi Kissinger, driver of the number 8. Levi, how's the season going so far?
We've struggled at the beginning of the year. Went to Florida and struggled a little bit, and we've here lately we've came around a little bit. We've actually had a little bit of luck, and we've been running decent. So I guess it ain't too bad of a season, really. We got a car still left the race, and we're having fun. So success so far in my books, anyway.
You guys are up there in the national points ranking, right?
Yeah, I think we're 27, 28, somewhere around right now. We're going to start hitting it pretty hard here this summer, and hopefully we can get up a little higher right now. We finally got our big motor back and started getting all of our ducks in a row for this summer to try to make a good run at it this fall. But, I mean, I really don't follow that too much. It's just you get wrapped up. Well, you get wrapped up in that stuff, and you get to chasing points and chasing money, and then it just takes the fun out of it if you start worrying about too much. But, I mean, it's nice to be able to see your name up there with those guys, you know, and know you're competitive with them anyway.
Well, like you said, we're pretty early in the season right now. What are you guys looking at doing? Any specific dates you guys are hitting, or are you guys going to do the summer tour, or what's on the plans? Yeah,
the good thing about my job, I get a lot of days off during the week, so we're going to try to hit a lot of the Hell Tour races this summer, and we're going to try to follow some money races where the car counts out anyway. I mean, it's nice to run. The bad thing about the house is you got a lot of good cars, but there ain't enough cars around the house to really do it. I mean, you got a lot of good guys like Bryce, all them guys run on you every week, and Tyler and all them, but there just ain't enough of them there to get your car count numbers. So I'm going to try to travel a little bit and get some car count numbers. But like I said, we ain't going to set no set dates, times, anything. Just going to try to go with the flow anyway and have fun.
So what kind of equipment you running out here tonight?
We got a Larry Shaw race car. That's our 09 car there. We got a brand new one there in the shop, kind of been saving it. But we got Mark Cummins just built a pretty good motor for us, and our AFCO, they've been helping us this year quite a bit, and Ted Brown's Quality Auto Body and Paint. Couldn't ask for a better sponsor. I got Young's Well Service, Trent and his dad help out. Emma's Place Feed Store, KBC Graphics. I think that's all. My dad and mom, Kissinger's Red Angus, so without them it ain't possible.
Trent Young, driver the number 10Y. Pretty good year so far. A couple ups and downs here lately. I know you won the feature a couple weeks ago at Cedar Ridge. Last week you came out in the 06 car. Not quite as good of luck. How's the season going so far in general, though?
The season's been great. I mean, you can't complain. We've had some lows, but our lows still wasn't low, real low. So I'm not going to complain about anything. We've had a good year so far.
Like I said, last week you were in the 06 car. What was going on with that?
It's just an older car that we haven't raced in a while, and we're just trying to, technology's come a long way since we was running it, so we're behind on it. We're going to race it more to catch up or do something.
So what kind of equipment are you running tonight?
This is my car tonight, and it's a Bandit. I love the Bandits, man. It's my favorite race car I ever drove, and this is all us. It's me and my dad's deal. It's our car, spec race engines and Bandit race cars, and
we try to pretty much fund it ourselves. We got a few sponsors and people, that help a little, but.
Who are they?
Powell's Transmission, Teddy Brown. He'll be up here tonight. He's on like every car here. He's a real cool guy. But he sponsors us. Powell's Transmission. That's the guy that owns the 116 car that I drive some. He's helped me out, when I'm not driving his car. Kissinger Angus. That's Levi and them's dad's deal. They raise red Angus beef cattle or whatever you want to call it. I've got Garvin Matthews Roofing. That's one of my good buddies that just goes and helps me every week, and they do their own roofing business. They help out when they can. I think that's pretty much about it.
So you guys are up there pretty high in the national points ranking right now. Plans for the summer to kind of hit some of the bigger car count races?
Yeah, well, the points, it just looks good right now on paper because we got more races than everybody. Truthfully, in 2 months, we'll probably drop down to around 20th, and that's realistic. I know I've been racing long enough. I know how the points work. We just started early and got a lot of races scored, but we're going to try to see how good we can do, but we're not going to just, chase the points because it's a money game that we can't play with everybody. But we just like to hit the bigger races just for the fun of going and racing against new people, and the atmosphere of a bigger race is a lot different than the weekly shows. It's a lot more fun.
So Ken Schrader here tonight driving his Federated Auto Parts car. How do you approach racing someone like that someone who races 100+ races a year compared to some of these guys that, they're racing maybe 2 nights a weekend, maybe 1 night a weekend?
Well, you for sure want to beat him because, you think anytime you can run with somebody like that, it's got to help get your name out a little bit, but you want to be sure not wreck him too because that gets your name out in a bad way. But it's cool. We've raced against him quite a bit, and Kenny Wallace too. And they're really nice guys. They're nice on the track. It's really just like racing another car. You don't even think about it once you get out there. You see him here in the pits and you think about it, but once you're on the track, you really don't think about who it is.